Many people think intelligence is something you're born with, but it's not a fixed quality. It's something that can change over time. Smart people have a lot in common. They're committed to lifestyle habits that help protect their mental health. Rising Beyond is the place to be if you want to get inspired by the habits that make us smart. We've put together 15 habits that everyone has in common that we think are important for making you smarter every day. Before we get any further, make sure to leave us a review and subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss out on our fun and educational videos. Number 1. Ask questions. According to the German philosopher Hans-Georg Gadamer, knowledge can only be acquired via experience. Only those with questions can gain knowledge. Most individuals avoid asking questions because they are afraid of appearing ignorant, although this could be further from the truth. As children, we must ask questions and seek answers. Our insatiable curiosity has no bounds. Why is the sky blue? Well, everything around us is so interesting. Why do cats meow? As a result, if you don't understand something or are unclear about something, don't be afraid to inquire about it. You can even ask yourself questions and explore the solutions on your own when you get home instead of watching television. It will help you understand issues you're interested in but are a bit confused about. Don't overlook this simple but time-consuming task. Practice could significantly boost your IQ. Number 2. Read across genres. The brain is important, and reading is a great way to keep it in top shape. With smartphones, tablets, e-readers, and the internet, we have access to almost all the books out there. But we often just waste our time watching funny videos on Facebook or scrolling through the news. It's a great way to relax and feel more cheerful, but it's not healthy to spend all your free time doing it. Reading regularly can help you stay informed and teach your brain how to work properly, but it can also help you learn new things. The best way to do this is to read books, periodicals, long articles, and websites. Even if it's just reading a few chapters a day, it'll help your brain grow over time. Number 3. Hang out with smart people. Friends can help you learn new skills and keep your mind stimulated. Our environment shapes our values, beliefs, and ways of thinking, and spending time with intellectuals will always help to nourish your brain because smart people always have something to talk about, and there is always something to learn from them. You may still feel like you don't know enough, but that has its advantages too. You are adapting to your surroundings, and your mind will motivate you to work harder because of reorganizing your weaknesses. Your friends don't need to be smarter than you. The important thing is that they always have interesting things to talk about and are leaders in their field. Intellectuals already know how to nourish their brain, so spending time with them is highly beneficial to adopt not only knowledge, but also a learning style. Number 4. Take time to think. It is common for us to become easily distracted from one task to another, not comprehending the true nature of the information we have acquired. Taking the time to reflect on what we have learned is highly beneficial and is an essential part of the learning process. When one takes the time to consider all the elements that may be related to the task at hand, they're able to plan 3 to 5 steps ahead and are rarely caught out. The same is true for conversations, where smart people listen more and speak less, and can accomplish more with fewer words. Number 5. Exercise frequently. Don't forget about exercise and how it affects our intelligence. Our brains and bodies work together all the time, and our overall health has a big effect on our thinking. As you get smarter, remember that you should also get fit, since the two are connected physically. Exercise also helps you develop discipline, which is great for forming good habits and learning new things. Make time for exercise, whether it's signing up for a gym, getting some running shoes, or just doing yoga or other workouts at home. Anything will help you move your body more. Number 6. Prioritize eating healthy. It's a well-known fact that glucose isn't the best fuel for your brain, but a diet that's packed with the vitamins and minerals you need is the best way to power your brain. The ideal diet for boosting brain performance should include plenty of protein, moderate amounts of carbs, and plenty of healthy fats. That's why you should eat whole grains, lean meats, nuts, fish, and dairy products. It's a good idea to eat enough to satisfy yourself and avoid junk food as much as possible, since it can make you tired and can lead to health issues in the future. Number 7. Keeping a diary. Group studies have shown that taking a few minutes to write down your thoughts on the day's events and concepts will boost your brain power. Personal experience and successes are the only things that can inspire and aid someone in becoming more educated. Writing down your thoughts, experiences, and insights from the day might provide you the chance to reflect on the concepts and issues that have come up. Additionally, as writing is a sort of language practice, writing frequently can improve one's intelligence through enhancing their language and communication abilities. One's IQ will rise because of extending their vocabulary and learning new words. Number 8. Do something new, even if you think it won't work. Smart people are not afraid of failure, as they understand the universal truth that without practice, nothing can truly be learned. Therefore, they are prepared to take on the challenge. It is not possible to learn a new equation without asking questions about it, nor is it possible to learn to play guitar without practicing the chords. In some cases, these successes may be the result of something that initially scared us. Number 9. Apply and share new knowledge. If you don't plan to use what you learn, there's no point in studying it. Smart people always use what they've learned, not because it'll help them get ahead, but because it makes them more valuable. If you've read a book and discussed it with people who have also read it, the best way to reinforce and understand the topic is to share new ideas and concepts. You'll learn more during the discussion about the work itself, just like what other people have discovered. No matter who you are, it's important to share your ideas with family, coworkers, or members of a group or forum, because the act of sharing knowledge itself is what enriches your knowledge and helps you make better decisions. Number 10. Be selective of what you put the effort in. Smart people don't have a lot of friends, but they make up for it with close and genuine relationships. The people you spend time with, including your loved ones, reflect who you are and help you to better understand yourself and the world around you. When you pay attention to what you're doing, you can focus on what's important without any distractions. Smart people find it easier to focus on their priorities when they have a mental checklist. It's much simpler to stick to one plan than to juggle all your plans at once. Number 11. Take short breaks at work. In today's digital world, our brains can easily get overwhelmed by the amount of information we're exposed to. That's why it's important to take a break from work if you want to stay creative and avoid cognitive burnout. After working for weeks or months without any breaks or moments of mental peace, we start to think abstractly and automatically. Just like reading, you'll learn to read better when you take a break. After a few hours of free time, you can take a walk, do some meditation, do some chores around the house, or just give yourself a mental break. Number 12. Learn how to be organized. Individuals who tend to keep their work and personal lives organized tend to be more productive. However, frequent message notifications and lack of organization in desktop and work folders can distract the mind from tasks, resulting in a decrease in productivity. To help with this, it is recommended to create multiple themed folders on the desktop and to avoid saving individual papers there. Number 13. Study other people's behavior patterns. Smart people can be understanding in their own way and think about things like what their coworkers are up to, how they feel about the project, and how much help they need. Trying to understand the people around you will require a lot of hard work, but in the end, it'll help you have better social skills and make better decisions, especially when other people are involved. Number 14. Be actively observant. It is possible to observe the environment around us. However, many of us tend to look at the world without paying much attention to the details. Instead, we should spend a few minutes each day taking a critical look at the daily interactions that take place in our lives on a global, interpersonal, and social level. This should be a normal practice for everyone. However, due to the current climate, it is not as popular as it should be. By actively paying attention to the details of our surroundings, we may be surprised by the insights we gain. Number 15. Sleep whenever you need to. Studies show that taking more time to sleep helps our brains work better in terms of attention and focus. People who usually stay up late and wake up early had worse attention levels than those who slept longer. The brain processes information from the night before as you sleep, which helps with memory and clears amyloid and tau proteins associated with plaque formation in Alzheimer's disease. Everyone needs different amounts of sleep, so it's important to make sure you're sleeping when your body needs it. Some of these actions may seem a bit strange at first, but if you practice them regularly, they'll become a part of your routine and it'll be smooth sailing. So that's all for today's video. Leave us a comment in the comments section which habit you think would have the most impact on your overall intelligence. And don't forget to leave us a like so we can know you've enjoyed this video. Also, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so you never have to miss an upload. See you tomorrow.